Today we're going to convert a VHS to a digital format. This VHS tape has home movies on it from early 1970s up till the late 80s, maybe very early 90s. They were converted to VHS from 8mm 20 years ago, probably somewhere in there. So this tape has been moved from house to house and drawer to drawer, and we're going to convert this to a digital format so it can be shared with, a lot of the family members. Not many people have VCRs anymore for obvious reasons. This one also has a DVD player. So if you have a DVD, I think for a time there were home movie cameras that also use DVDs. So if you have those, you can convert those to a digital format. So what you're going to need is this little box called a DigitPro. I bought this on Amazon. You need a VCR or a DVD player. In this case, we have to have a VCR. You're going to need an SD card. And this one is 128 gigabytes. And full disclosure, I've actually already done this, and I just want to show other people how to do it because it was super easy. And then you also need an adapter. This is SD card to USB-C, I think that is. All right, so let's get this on. So let's power up the VCR. Power up the DigitPro. Hello. All right. So basically, all right, so we got to set it up apparently. So let's do English. Okay, so I've put the tape in, and once we hit play on the VCR, it's going to show on this screen what the VCR is putting out through the video output cables. Now there's no sound to this video, and it takes a minute to, there's a gap kind of in the what they put on here at the beginning. Once you see this playing, you hit record. Watch this corner up here. Now this is recording. Now these were 8mm videos. There was no sound on them originally. This conversion, they did put some music to it, but it was pretty bad. I've got a lot of light in the screen, sorry. Anyway, so that's how it works. So once you're finished, this video was an hour and a half. It recorded all of this, and it took about 3 gigabytes. So as you can tell, with a 28 gigabyte card, you can get a lot of video on this. So once you're satisfied with what you've recorded, just hit this button again. And that went back to an eyeball. And we'll hit stop. Let's go ahead and rewind. So that's it. Now once you're finished, you can turn this off. And then you can just pull this card out. Put it in your, I don't know which way this goes, SD card adapter. And I'll show you how to drag it onto your desktop on your laptop. So basically I'm going to take where we left off and plug this in. It's going to open up this screen, and this says video. All right, so let's open this one. I believe this is the last file. So there you have it. What was on the VHS is now in a digital format. You can download a video editing program called DaVinci Resolve. That's what I use. It's free, and you can add music. You can remove parts of the video, make your own clips, all kinds of stuff with it. So anyway, that's how you convert your old VHS or DVD format videos, home videos, to a digital format. And this is my family. I don't know what year. I'm not even sure I existed yet. Probably didn't. So this is probably early. It's very early 1970s for sure. So anyway, pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, in the video description, I'll put a list of things that we used. The SD card adapter, SD cards, the DigitPro converter, and you're probably going to be on your own for a VCR. See you on the next one.